Hi, it's Maxine K and Yoga from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, bringing you a love note. Now, as many of you know, especially if you tuned in the last few days, Reverend Mike and I just came back from a wonderful, wonderful vacation in the New England states. And we were sending you love notes from the car, from restaurants, from different places on the road. It was very fun to stay connected with you in that way. And Yoga will be with me as long as she can stand right here. But I thought it might be fun, since we were sending these love notes to you from so many different places. And not just our regular chair in the living room, to stand at another place in our home so that you could get a little different angle. I don't know how comfortable Yoga is, but it's been wonderful. It was wonderful on the trip, the most beautiful vacation perhaps we've ever had. And it was delightful to get home. And it is so sweet that we can explore the world so long as we are wise and we're diligent, and we are. We didn't go places that we should not have gone, and we were respectful, and we wore masks when we were supposed to. And of course, we're fully vaccinated. And so we use caution, but not to the point that we're hyper-vigilant. We simply have a wonderful time wherever we are. And Yoga was home. She stayed home with her BFF, Tina, and they had a pretty good time too. And we were all delighted to see each other again when we got back. Something beautiful about going to new places and meeting people, exploring, having beautiful experiences and some wonderful meals. And then something wonderful about coming home again, huh? There's nothing like coming home again. And what I'm noticing is that, as we all know, the world has changed dramatically, drastically. And it's not even appropriate for us to think that we're going to return to anything that sounds like or feels like or looks like normal, because we're not going backwards, we're going forwards. As someone recently said, we're going through a whole new portal. And as we do, we have to be willing to leave behind what our expectations were, what our thoughts were about the way things were supposed to be or could be, and instead move into a new possibility. Because it's you and I who are creating this new possibility. It's you and I who have the power, truly, despite all the external appearances, to bring heaven to earth. Now, this earth has been complaining, and for good reason. It has been abused, it has been misused, and we are now in the process of awakening. We have to keep waking up, and we're doing that together. This little girl gets heavy. You know, I think I'll put her down now, okay? All right, sweetie, that was fun. Okay, we see you later. Woo, she's getting big. Tina, what did you feed her while we were gone? Thank you, she's great. But we have a new opportunity, and you and I are the change makers. We are the ones who can make a difference by co-creating a different kind of world. As we say, we are in the process of co-creating a world that works for all. So we're not going to stop having fun. We're not going to stop having adventures, meeting people, seeing things, and we'll do it wisely, and we'll do it creatively, and we'll do it with trust and with love and with wisdom. And so every delicious experience that we have is one that adds to the total well-being, not only for ourselves, but for our loved ones and the people that we approach. You know, we have come back, Reverend Mike and I have come back, rested, ready, renewed, and we're excited now about starting classes in just a couple of weeks. And so let's look to see, what are you ready to jump into? We're going to be teaching on Zoom, he on Saturday afternoons, I on Tuesday nights. So check our website, cslphilly.org, and you'll know exactly when they're happening and how to get enrolled. There's nothing like being in a classroom situation. And haven't we learned to decide that Zoom is a wonderful avenue for us to connect? It truly is. It's like Hollywood Squares, only a lot more fun. And so do check those out. We'd love to have you join us. And it is in this way that we're able to work together to create something that's never been before. We're not going back. We're not trying to drag with us all of the expectations of yesterday. It's a different world. And it's a different world because of things that have happened, but it's becoming an even more wonderful world. It truly will. We are working on this together, going through it together, growing through it together, and we are co-creating a world that is like none other that we've ever seen before. This is our joyous responsibility. Won't you join me in it? Oh, I know you will. In fact, if you'd like to put a comment underneath when you're, the place where you can comment, like it, comment, you can tell me what you have in mind about the world that you're ready to bring, that you're ready to help to birth, that's like none we have ever seen before. It's going to include wisdom. It's going to include joy. It's going to include justice and fairness. It's going to include unity in multiplicity, honoring, respecting, rejoicing. There's every reason in the world to rejoice in the little things, in the big things, in the not yet created things. So I'm happy that we continue to get to be with you. Who knows where Reverend Mike's going to be speaking to you from tomorrow. And we'll be delighted to connect with you wherever we are. He may be back in the papa chair, who knows. And maybe with yoga on his lap, because that's pretty comfortable for both of them. Enjoy yourself. Summer's almost over. We're entering into a brand new month of September. And that means newness all around. We love you. See you soon. Bye.